Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your September astrology. And what an incredible horoscope this is going to be, because Mercury, the planet of good fortune, is finally moving forward. So expect more clarity and more clear communication with everyone around you. And if that wasn't enough, we've got Venus, the planet of love and abundance, going direct after a very rare retrograde of nearly 6 months. So if you've been wading through treacle when it comes to your relationships and your love-ins, it's now going to be so much clearer. The other big news of this month is that Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, the adventurer, is going retrograde, which means we're not necessarily galloping ahead, but we're dealing with our stuff for massive growth. Here's your September horoscope. Cancer, you have been through such an extreme time with 3 supermoons, and now we've got the 4th and last one of this year coming up, which is massive news for you. You're like, whoa, and it's for you. The focus will be on your career, but I'll get to that in a minute. Let's start off with the good news. Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is going direct, and it's been impacting your abundance and your sense of security in some way. Perhaps you've been thinking about the past and situations in your past where you felt insecure, or perhaps you were thinking about where you've come from in terms of abundance. Did you come from abundance and don't have it? Did you not have it? What was going on with you? Right now, it's going to shift, and you are a magnet for love and abundance and security. So it's like a massive relief. It's like, thank goodness. Now I can move forward. And each day of this month, you should feel more and more secure, more yourself, more powerful, and there's a build-up of excitement for you. A sense of possibility is in the air. So yes, very, very good news. Jupiter, also on the same day that Venus goes direct, is going retrograde. You could find yourself mingling with some old friends, but it really uplifts you in a positive way. It could be that you realise how much you've grown since you're going backwards to mix with people that you knew before. I think you'll find yourself going, I've done really well, actually. I've grown as a person. My soul has evolved. I've stepped into my intuition. And then you're going to go into the potential of hooking up with some people or collaborating with people from the past, and it could be really good for you. And there should be, again, lots of excitement about that and talks about what is possible. You definitely, I would imagine, have an important meeting this month that is packed with potential, and your heart is, I'm secure enough to do it. You're also very, very confident in what you're saying. Now, do be a little bit careful because of Mercury's retrograde on the 6th of September, particularly, that you're not like overconfident, because with the Sun joining forces with Mercury, it's like, yes, I can do it, but really, can you do it? Do you want to do it? Don't be rash. But you're opening up to all sorts of possibilities. With the new moon in Virgo, there are new ideas coming to you. But sometimes when we have a new idea, we have to ditch an old idea. And us humans are very kind of stuck in our ways, usually. Because if we have an idea and we put effort into something, it's very difficult to let it go. It's very difficult to go, I'm going to drop this now. But you may have to drop something to gain something even better. But look out for a conversation or even an inspiring idea that comes to you that will involve letting go, but a brand new beginning. Very, very exciting. With the Sun trine Pluto, you're talking in your intimate one-to-one relationships or business partnerships about changes that are going to enhance your life. For some people, you might decide to step away from someone finally and go, that is it. Good night, onwards. For other people, it'll be like, okay, we need to make these changes. Let's communicate our boundaries, and you'll make positive changes, which brings more balance into the relationship. The Sun is also going into Libra, making you feel quite yourself, actually. It's making you go, I want to be at home. I want to get close to my family. I want to be cozy and do all the things that you enjoy. But it's definitely a shift of vibe from sort of maybe feeling a bit mentally frazzled, a little bit sort of overwhelmed with thoughts, to going, I'm going to nurture myself, take care of myself, and all of that kind of shenanigans. The full super moon is very powerful for you, and you could have a peak experience or an idea when it comes to your career, and it's like, wow, it's absolutely amazing. Now, if you're very unhappy in your work, you might get to a peak experience. It's like, I can't do this anymore, and it might be quite emotional for you. Well, you know how the full moons affect you. How do you find them? Do you find them very emotional? If I were you, actually, I would write down every year how each full moon affects you, and then the following year, write it down, and then start to look for patterns of how you can take advantage of the magic of the moon. But this moon is your career moon. If you're retired or you're not interested in career, it's about, what you're passionate about, what you want to do with your life, how you want the world to see you, your reputation. Mercury retro shadow ends on the 29th also, so that is a good day where you feel relieved. There is one more bit of unexpected news and possibility coming on the 30th, where a group of people or an organisation or a bunch of friends, there's something surprising happening. Anyway, let me know how it goes. Sending you so much love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.